The cosmopolitan city by the water combines creative urban life with nature in all its glory. Zurich is abuzz with activity day and night with its countless events, diverse museums, own food festival and Switzerland's most vibrant nightlife. And if you're after rest and relaxation, you can be in the Swiss mountains in less than an hour. But why you should visit Zurich? The cosmopolitan city by the water combines creative urban life with nature in all its glory. Zurich is abuzz with activity day and night with its countless events, diverse museums, own food festival and Switzerland's most vibrant nightlife. And if you're after rest and relaxation, you can be in the Swiss mountains in less than an hour. Zurich is avant-garde. It was not only home to Dada, but also the place where the Freitag bag and world-renowned Helvetica typeface originated. Researchers at the revered Swiss Federal Institute of Technology, ETH, and companies such as Google and Disney Research produce one innovation after the next. Creativity is also in abundance thanks to one of the biggest universities in Europe devoted to the arts, Zurich University of the Arts, while establishments such as the Kunsthaus Zürich, Haus Konstruktiv and Museum for Gestaltung ensure that it all doesn't fall into oblivion. Zurich was already a prosperous center of commerce in the early Middle Ages. The 1519 Reformation gave the economy such a boost that the city rapidly became Switzerland's financial center. This has remained unchanged to the present day and is why you'll find the Swiss National Bank in Zurich along with the world-famous Bahnhofstrasse, one of the most luxurious shopping strips around. Zurich's inhabitants don't just eat Bircher muesli and Zurich schnatzlets or sliced beef. They are veritable cosmopolitans and love sophisticated delicacies from across the globe. They do their utmost to embrace trends immediately, with creativity and delight. And this earns them awards. Zurich has one of the highest numbers of Michelin-starred restaurants per inhabitant in Europe. The city's rustic pubs, street food festivals and pop-up restaurants and empty factories are also enjoying a great degree of popularity. All the city's culinary offerings, and a lot more besides, can be sampled by the way at the annual Food Zurich Festival. During winter, a lot goes on in and around Zurich. Those into sports go tobogganing, skiing, snowshoeing or cross-country skiing in the snow-covered winter wonderland. Others seeking a bit of peace and quiet retire to a hammam or spa, while gourmets indulge in a fondue or hot chocolate. On the other hand, Zurich is abuzz in summer. This is the time when friends, work colleagues and families meet on the promenades of Lake Zurich, in their local neighborhoods, on pretty garden terraces or in one of more than 40 bodies, how the Zurich inhabitants affectionately refer to their lidos by the water. Zurich is an economic hub, university city and boutique metropole by the water offering a high quality of life. Zurich combines the advantages of a green and modern city at the foot of the Alps with excellent infrastructure and a strong network of business, education and ambitious startups. The city is the center of research, development, business formation and innovation, not to mention a great place to live. Zurich's medieval houses, contorted, narrow lanes and guild and town halls from the Renaissance period offer an attractive backdrop for world-class entertainment. A tour of the Old Town lets visitors experience Zurich's multifaceted past. The backdrop turns into a living history of characteristic buildings and the people that lived and acted out their lives in them. The double towers of the Grossmonster, Great Minster, are Zurich's landmark. According to legend, Charlemagne built the towers at the location where the graves of the city saints Felix and Regula were discovered. Further sights worth seeing include the Peterskirche, Peter's Church, which has Europe's largest clock face, and the Fraumonster, Minster of Our Lady, which is known for its stained glass windows by Giacometti and Chagall. The bent, almost banana-shaped Lake Zurich is framed on the southern side by the Albis and Zimmerberg Hills and on the north by the Pfannenstiel chain of hills. The lake is bordered by the cantons of Zurich, St. Gallen, and Schwyz. At the western end lies Zurich, Switzerland's largest city. Whereas, in the past, the lake was above all a route for traffic and transport, today it is a popular place for excursions, and homes along its shores are much sought after. Gently rocking waves, peace and quiet, relaxation and fine food. The best way to discover the Lake Zurich area is by taking a boat trip. Most of the places around the shore are served by a regular boat service all year round. The undisputed favorites with the public are the two historic paddle steamers. From the Gipfeli Schiff, early mornings, to the Sonnenuntergang Schiff, sunset sailings, there are all kinds of special excursions available. Musical trips and special tours on public holidays are all part of the program offered by the Lake Zurich Shipping Company. The famous Golden Coast extends along the northern side of the lake, from Zullichon to Feldmalen. This sun-soaked region is famous for its low rates of taxation and high property prices, and is therefore the stretch of coast where you can see the magnificent houses and villas of the upper echelons of society. At the eastern end of the lake is the rose town of Rapperswil. In the public gardens here you'll find over 15,000 rose bushes blooming, of more than 600 different varieties. The lakeside promenade with its Mediterranean charms, the picturesque old town and the medieval castle make this harbor town a popular place for excursions. For young visitors, Knie's Children's Zoo is high up on their wish list. Popular places to visit around Lake Zurich include the numerous swimming areas, the Alpenmeer in Pfäffikon, the largest covered water park in Europe, the sunny islands of Uffenau and Lutzelau near Rapperswil, the wooden footbridge across the lake between Rapperswil and Herden, the Baroque church in Lachen, the famous Lindt and Sprungli chocolate factory in Kilchberg and, of course, the dynamic metropolis of Zurich, with all its many sights, the famous shopping mile of the Bahnhofstrasse and its vast range of cultural amenities.